What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Now, guys, let's get into this quickly. I'm still out here in Texas, of course. You know, the big fight's tomorrow. Errol Spence Jr. versus Danny Garcia. Finally got to watch the weigh-in. I've been running around Dallas all day, so I kind of got to watch the weigh-in a little late. But it's official, guys. We have ourselves a fight. Danny Garcia came in on the scales at 146.75 pounds. Errol came in at 146.4 pounds. Both of the guys look in great shape. Of course, Errol looking like an action figure. He always looks the part, in my opinion, when it comes down to these fights. But he looked really great, guys. He looked better than he has in a long time, in my opinion. Now, you know, there wasn't a lot of jaw jacking, of course. The COVID protocols were in place. When they had the face off, you know, they were, you know, far away from each other. But they both look ready, guys. I think they both got that mindset. They're both hungry. They both know what's at stake in this fight. And like I said in a previous video, both of their backs are up against the wall. Now, I think for Errol to actually win this fight, he can't fight him. He can't fight Danny like he fought Sean Porter. He has to, in my opinion, use his jab, stay on the outside, go to the body, break Danny Garcia down, and don't fight in the pocket. Maybe in the later rounds he can, once he breaks Danny down a little bit, gets Danny to bring those hands down. I think that's the best bet for him. I don't think he should get into a firefight with Danny Garcia. It could be lights out, in my opinion, if he does that. Now, Danny Garcia, I think it's just safe to say with Danny, you know, just be who you are. Stick to the counter punching. Go to Errol's body. I think the one thing he needs to probably do better is his jab. Use his jab more. Jab with the jabber to kind of confuse Errol Spence. And counter punch, guy. Counter punch. That's what he needs to do. We know Danny has power in both hands. He sits down on his punches, and he could put your lights out, guys. So I think it's a pretty even fight between these two. I would say technically, I think Errol's more technically sound. Because he's more well-rounded, I think. You know, we've seen him fight in a dog fight. We've seen him box with Mikey. So if I had to give the edge to anybody, it would be with Errol Spence Jr. The only thing that concerns me about Errol Spence Jr. is the accident. I don't know if this is going to be a big factor in the fight. None of us know. I don't even think Errol knows, not until you get into that square circle with the opponent standing in front of you guys, you know. But it's going to be a big fight, guys. Like I said, I'm thinking this is probably going to be the fight of the year. I'll be surprised if it's not, but I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm sure you guys are too. I'm just glad to be out here to be a part of the whole entire spectacle over at the AT&T Stadium, guys. So let me know who you guys have in the comment section for the fight. You're rolling with Errol Spence Jr., you're rolling with Danny Garcia. Let your boy know in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.